get bored really easily, and I think I'd go crazy if I'd done the same thing for a long time. So I definitely want it to be something like engaging and different, but I could not tell you what I specifically want to be. Okay, flawless filter is on. I'm gonna conceal last. My top is from H&M. I don't use foundation, I'm just using the flawless filter and some Fit Me concealer. And then I did also put on like tinted sun cream. Guys, one thing I love so much is my best friend literally watches my live streams, but then instead of like commenting in the comment, like the chat thing, she'll text me, so it will pop up on the screen. And it's the funniest thing ever. Because some of these comments are questionable. I know the boring part, but it's how I learnt 210 hobbies. Yeah, but I don't want to be bored enough to have to learn 100 hobbies to keep me like busy. I'd rather have like an engaging, fun job and lifestyle than pick up 20 million hobbies. But I mean, I guess you do, hobbies are fun and all. Okay, what do I need to do next? We're gonna have to do some bronzer because I don't have time. Cabin crew. I think I'd be an amazing cabin crew. What's your best friend's name? Her name's Sabira. What sun cream? I use the La Roche-Posay. It's almost 1 p.m. Oh my god, guests are here in 5 minutes. Well, actually, they could probably pull up any minute because I doubt they'll be. Okay, that's fine. We're just gonna have to work with what I can do. Yeah, the top's from H&M. Rushing. Shade of bronzer. It's just the original Hoola bronzer. I did use cream bronzers. Actually, I used a concealer by Revolution in a darker shade, and I used it as a bronzer, and it actually worked flawlessly. But recently, I don't know, it's just started like caking up. I think I must have just used it wrong because I stopped using it. What's your phone model? Talks like she's from England. I am from England. My phone model is a 13. 13? 12? I really don't know, I'm sorry. What brush is this? I'm pretty sure it's from Amazon. I have no clue, but it's called Rio brushes. My sister got me a set for them for Christmas, and I've had them for the past 4 years, and they actually are really, really good. Where are you going? I'm having guests round for a barbecue because it's nice and hot. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. And the food we have downstairs, I'd be so jealous if I were you guys. I'm going to demolish the food. I had this one time period, maybe like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, where I was just so hungry. Like, I kid you not, I was going crazy. I could eat the entire house and it just would never be enough. Like I wouldn't sit there being hungry, but I was just never satisfied. So I'd see something and I'd be like, okay, I could totally eat that. And it'd end up with me having like 50 million meals a day, and I could still eat more. And I was like, what is going on? Like, I was eating crazy amounts of food, but... And the funny thing was, there was always enough food to go around. Like, I don't know why. What was gatekeeping my top? My top's from H&M, guys. H&M. Okay, I think I'm bronzed up. My face never matches my body because my face is always really pale because I never tan it. I use so much sun cream. And it always goes really pale, so I do have to bronze the hell out of my face, otherwise I will look hilarious. When's your levers? I've already had my levers, well, what they called a levers, but yeah, whatever, it was cutesy and all. But my real levers will start the last day of my exam, and I'm going feral. I'm really, really rushing right now, and I'm like ripping the skin off my face, but I don't have time. But the thing is, I can actually see my road because my phone is propped up on my window, so I can actually see when the guests arrive, which is handy for me. But I'm gonna have to like dash my phone and dash my makeup. That's why I'm like looking at every single car that drives past, because I don't have time. Pick me. What workout do you do? I don't really work out at the moment, simply because I don't have time. But definitely when I finish my exams, this is like exploded. Definitely when I finish my exam, I do want to start working out again. But I don't know what I do. I'd say I do have knowledge about the gym, but every time I get into the gym, I'm just like, what the hell do I do? I don't know where to start. But I think for me, I always start with my weights first, and then I do my cardio last, because I much prefer doing cardio over weights. Because I used to do cardio and then weights, but it used to tire me out so fast. And then after like 2 weeks, I just stopped. I am really not a workout girly, but respect to the workout girlies, because I see them on my For You page and they're cutesy. Okay, the blush is looking cute. What languages do you speak? I speak Bulgarian and English. And then I also I say that I speak Macedonian because it's basically the same as Bulgarian. So yeah, I could have a fluent conversation with a Macedonian, but I never actually learned Macedonian, if that makes sense. Favourite football team? Funnily enough, I don't actually watch football that intensely, but my family supports Chelsea, so then I just say Chelsea. But one thing I did actually find out is I asked my dad, like, why do you support Chelsea? Like, what is it about Chelsea? And he was like, when I first moved to the UK, because obviously he's Bulgarian, back in Bulgaria, the football team he used to support, their colour was blue. And he was like, when I moved to the UK, I knew nothing about the UK football teams, but Chelsea was blue, so I picked Chelsea. And I was like, oh, so your favourite football team is based on the colour. But I'm not judging. Go Chelsea. Okay, blush is done. I'm going to do concealer, then I'm going to set my face. Hair product recommendations. I wouldn't say I have like one staple hair product, as in I always need to use a hair oil in my hair, but I wouldn't say I reach for like a specific brand or anything. Just they all kind of do these same things. I have tried Olaplex, I've tried the OGX as well. I've tried the Aussie Miracle Hair Oil, and they're all really good. I really do like the Aussie Miracle Hair Oil. I think it's really good. But I don't know. I really, really don't know. My makeup has been slaying recently, I'm sorry.